All right. David, so good to see you again. How are you doing?
It's so great to see you in this incredible venue, Money 2020.
Right? This show is huge. I feel like everyone is here. I've already seen, I feel like half of our members.
When I see you, it's like you're one of the members of the glitterati here. Like you are one of the Money 2020 celebs. So again, so excited to see you.
You're so funny. Okay, tell us, for our audience, tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm David Schwarz. I'm head of communications at DailyPay. And DailyPay is really changing the world, right? We're changing the way that people get paid. And we're really providing so many millions of Americans and now people around the world, we're expanding worldwide, the opportunity with choice and control over their earned pay so they could help them pay bills on time and live a better financial life.
Okay, I think last time we talked, you were just U.S.-based. You said you're expanding worldwide.
Yeah, a couple
about that?
Ago,
where else are you going?
We made a big announcement. We're going to the U.K.
That's great.
And that's just the first step.
Okay.
So we're very excited by that expansion. You know, the issues where people are having challenges paying bills within that 2-week pay cycle is everywhere.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of folks in the UK actually get paid monthly.
Yeah.
So they're facing even stiffer challenges.
I can imagine so. And you guys have always had a little bit of a social mission to what you're doing, right?
Absolutely.
You're solving really an economic problem for usually people who are challenged, right? Living paycheck to paycheck. And
we see ourselves as a mission-based company, and we partner with the world's leading employers, everyone from Hilton to Kroger to Target, and they offer DailyPay as a financial benefit, financial wellness benefit, right up there with 401k, and it really helps their employees, especially during these uncertain economic times.
Tell me about what you're doing and what your team is doing these days.
I lead we call it the MarCom, the marketing communications team. Of course, this is a time DailyPay is really going through a big growth period. So really, changing that narrative, where we're more than just one thing, Earned Wage Access. We actually have a suite of products. We announced we're doing a credit health product. We announced with Visa we're doing a renewable cash card. Just today, we announced we're partnering with Visa. We're doing international remittance. So,
oh wow,
international transfer, so folks can send money to their friends and family all over the world.
That's huge to make that seamless, because I can imagine that from getting your paycheck,
exactly,
getting it into your account, and then doing your remittance. I mean, that's quite a process. So you guys are going to make that just straight through on your platform.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're really we're taking a look at the needs of so many of our users, and we have a great team that's creating all these great consumer financial products that are really helping them live a better financial life, so they can have their earned wage access, they can have a credit help, they can find out, again, so many folks don't know what their credit is, and then their credit score, and that holds so many people back.
So tell me about your podcast.
Yeah, The Source. So we go to big events. We go Money 2020, the big HR Tech Conference throughout the year. We'll broadcast, and we have thought leaders, whether it's in the HR tech space, the fintech space. Really, it's an opportunity to share thoughts, what's going on in the industry, and it's a really great platform for so many folks.
Everybody's, let's start a podcast, and a week later they don't have a podcast because they've run out of ideas.
Right. Yeah.
But yours has been going on for a little while. How did you guys decide that was something to invest in and a worthwhile comms tool for you?
First of all, we wanted to make sure that this was agnostic, right? This is not a promotional vehicle necessarily for DailyPay. It's a forum, right? An opportunity to bring thought leaders in the industry that we're involved in to come and talk about what they're seeing out in the world. And, it really does give folks a platform to really just have a great conversation. So we have an incredible host. His name is Pete Tiliakis. And he's been doing this forever. He has his own podcast. But he has been an industry analyst, and he's been around, and he sees so much that's going on. So he's a great, really voice for podcasts.
So one of the things is that you run a team who's in not a startup environment exactly, but still a young and growing company, right? And one of the topics we're covering a lot with our members right now is efficiency.
Yeah.
And how to optimize your team. Everybody's talking about Gen AI and things like that, but how are you optimizing your team? How do you make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck in terms of your marketing comms budget?
That's a great point. What we try to do is we try to be thoughtful of everything that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a press release, who we're going to pitch, to, again, any, press opportunities. And so when you narrow things down, we try to eliminate the things that seem almost like busy work. Or is that really going to get the bang for the buck?
Yeah.
Or is that necessary? We need a press release. Can we maybe do a blog post or send something out on social media about it? So trying to be most efficient with your time to really get the impact from the initiatives that you're working on.
Well, and also making hard decisions about what you're not doing or what you're going to scale back.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
what is not serving you really.
Right, exactly. And I think that also just really having a great dialogue internally.
Yeah.
See, taking the temperature of the executives. What is most important to you? What is going to help move the needle?
Yeah.
Maybe there's something that we've been doing all along that really is not making an impact on the business, and we'll cut that out.
What is your team excited about for 2025 and your 2025 plans so far, which are probably not finalized, but
Oh, you did.
yeah.
Well, it's a great, again, being a mission-driven company, we're very passionate of our mission, but also our leader, Stacy Griener, has been CEO since June, and she has a great message, a great story to tell. So we really love partnering with her on the opportunities, and of course the expansion of our product globally, but also the different products that we're coming out with to really help the American worker, and seeing the results. We do a lot of surveys and research, and we hear from our users, and we hear that they're avoiding payday loans now. We hear that they're able to pay bills on time.
Yeah.
And so that's very gratifying.
So so your end user is actually the person who's receiving the payment, but your
Exactly.
customer is the businesses that are the businesses who pay them. So how much are you using that voice of the customer to help, or the voice of the end user to help influence your customers and kind of speed up your buying cycle and things?
Well, it's interesting. There's some preconceived notions about earned wage access. Oh, that the employee is going to use the money irresponsibly. And when it comes to payday, they're not going to have enough to do what they need to do. And which is, the data shows the exact opposite.
Yep.
People use the money to pay bills, to buy groceries, to buy fuel, car, the gas. So, it's helping them manage their finances. It's helping them stay out of debt.
Yeah.
And the way DailyPay works is that we actually have 3 options to make a transfer, and 2 of them are free. So again, it enables folks to make the choice that's best for them.
What are you most excited to see while you're here?
Well, it is amazing the advancements. Again, I talked earlier about the advances in money movement with some of the folks that we work with, like Visa Clearinghouse and FedNow, but really just seeing the evolution of the industry. It's pretty incredible. Just in the last few years, what people could do in fintech, and it really is democratizing that. That's part of what our conversation will be about tomorrow. That it used to be so many of these financial products were only available to the wealthy, and now what you're seeing, so many products out here are available to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you so much,
Thanks
David.
so much for having me.
Great to see you.
Great to see you. All right, take care.